Once the business model canvas is ready, I will share another essential tool, which is called Value Proposition Canvas. It is proposed by the same author. In this challenge, the participant goal is to get acquainted with the Value Proposition Canvas and draw their first customer profile. Starting from Value Proposition Canvas, they should fill in the customer profile, the right-hand part of the canvas, based on assumptions. Guide them to dig deeper into what they have drafted in the customer segment section of their business model canvas. To complete this section, they should exercise empathy and put themselves in the customer's shoes. Customer jobs describe what customers are trying to get done in their work and lives, expressed in their own words. Pains describes outcomes, risks, and obstacles related to the customer jobs. Gains describe the specific outcomes the customers want to achieve. Once they have the canvas ready, they will continue with customer discovery and profile validation. Their goal is to meet their potential customers and collect insights about them to enrich their customer profile and validate their initial assumptions. Here are two exercises they can do to complete the profile. The main difference between observing and interviewing is that observation shows you objective reality and not the customer's perception. The first method is interview the customers. The teams will look at their assumptions and write down aspects of their customer profile they need to validate. Ask them to list any doubts they have about the profile, and they could include everything they want to learn about the customer and create an interview format with specific questions. Afterwards, give them time to interview 5 to 10 people in their customer segment. The second method is to observe the customer's world. Invite them to shadow their customers from their local community for a day when they return home, and note down in detail everything that is relevant to their profile. They should write down times, activities, pains and gains they observe, and insights that come up, and put all this information in their profile. Encourage them to use affinity mapping to find connections and patterns in what they observed, and use sticky notes to represent their customers. We move on with the third step of this challenge: value map and fit. In this part, the participants' goal is to define their idea in the value map on the left-handed side of the canvas and ensure it fits with customer needs. First step: design your value map. Product and services should be a list of what your value proposition is built around. Pain relievers describe how exactly your product or services help with customer pains. Gain creators details how they create customer gains. Second step: look for fit. Fit happens when the value proposition addresses the customer real pains and gains. As a result, they will be motivated and excited by the product or service, and hopefully persuaded to buy it. There are 3 levels of fit to take into account. Problem solution fit, when they gather evidences of the customer segment's jobs, pains and gains, and design products or services to address them. The second one, product market fit, when their customer segment gets excited about their value proposition and buys their product or service, bringing traction to their business. And the third one is business model fit, when they can create a functional, profitable, and scalable business model around their value proposition. For this exercise, ask the participants to focus on the first method, problem solution fit, and to compare their value map with the integrated customer profile they've built, and look for connections. Ideally, the map will have sticky notes that address important and specific customer pains and gains, helping them to get the jobs done. Register your feed with check marks on the sticky notes. Congratulations, they're almost done. Now it's time to write down their value proposition in a clear way. This part will help them explain what they are building and make sure they're aligned with the team. Ask the participants to fill in the following model and adapt it to their needs. This will be their project explanation. Our products and services helps this customer segment who want jobs to be done by addressing pains and enabling gains. Say goodbye to the second land. We'll continue the journey and arrive in the next video on the project Divine Knowledge Land, where the participants will explore how to plan their projects further.